Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. If you didn't know, we've got over the 100 subscribers. So massive thanks to anyone who subscribes, and if anyone can click that bell thing, you know, even that'd be fantastic. But even subscribing, it lets you know that, you know, some people actually think your reviews are worth looking at, even if they're not. But anyway, today's review is a classic, and this is going to be a re-review because I reviewed it a few months ago in the beer room, and we're back in my kitchen because it's getting a bit chilly outside, and maybe I got a bottle that wasn't quite right because I've had it before and it was a fantastic bottle. So some beers I will re-review them if I don't feel that they got their full a proper review, or the review wasn't quite as I would expect it to go, having had it before and know how good this beer is. So the beer today is Marstons Owd Roger. It's a strong dark ale, 7.4%. Now let me tell you that there's not many plus 7% beers in Britain. My number one beer, King Goblin, is 6.6%. I think that's a unique beer as it is at that. 7.4%. This is the sort of beer that's down Raggy Avenue. It's the sort of beer, it's got the strength that I love in beers. I love a good strong beer. I don't want the 2% because half of them don't taste good enough. Too weak. I have got a cold, so my senses might not be as perfect as they should be. But fair review. Now last time I reviewed it, it was a bit of tale. I got halfway down and it didn't taste the same. But we're going to give it another stab, see how it goes. And if not, and if whatever happens, I've had a quality beer. So 3.31 out of 5 on ratebeer.com. As with all aggregated websites and all reviews anyway, pinch of salt. Take what you can from the reviews, take what you can from the aggregated websites, but drink it yourself. So, all beer people, everyone who drinks beers wants to try something new. Some people don't like hoppy beers, some people don't like strong beers, some people don't like wheat beers, some people don't like dark, some people don't like gold. You know, we are all very different. That's where beer reviewers, such as myself, come in handy, because you can listen to us spiel on about beers and you think, oh, that sounds like a beer I'd like to try. And that's where, you know, it's interesting. We hope anyway. So, cask occasionally, mainly a bottled beer. Owd Roger, brewed to a recipe believed to be over 500 years old. So, you know, you've got to respect that, because in this day and age when craft beers seem to be the rulers of the world, a beer to be for that recipe to still be prominent today is a good thing. Marstons award-winning 7.6% strong ale, so it's lost a couple of percents over the years. That's a shame, because it deserves that strength. Is a good thing. Brewed using malted barley, whole leaf English aroma hops and well water, Owd Roger offers an explosion of rich fruit flavours with a dry, bittersweet finish. From 2014, the bottle beer was reduced to 7.4 from 7.6. So a bit of interesting history there. Right, we'll give it a pour, and then I'll read you a few reviews out, because this little fella deserves a proper review. And the wife's at swimming, I'm on my Todd, so perfect. I can talk rubbish as long as I like. So straight out the bottle, lovely dark colour. Look at that, dark malty colour. Into a Duvel glass. And you know the funny thing is, I can't stand Duvel. So, but I will be re-reviewing it at some stage. So, I can't tell if there's any carbonation or lace. There is lace, I can see it. So yeah, there's lacing, lovely dark colour. Ivory in colour, would you call that? I would think so. Small white head. All I can smell is malt, but that might be just because my taste, but my nasal's not up to scratch at the moment. Oh, wow! Initial taste, punch of strong malt flavours straight away. Really strong malt flavours. So, first review from ratebeer.com. 4.4 out of 5, so that's a good sign. And this is only from a few days ago. Always best to read reviews that are as close to as the date when you buy the product as possible. The reason being, the brewers may have changed the recipe. They may have downgraded the ABV. They may have moved, not using the same water anymore. Obviously, water's a major part of the equation. Strong flavour but not overwhelming. Gorgeous colour and great taste. I have to agree with all that so far. Brilliant find on cask. On cask, you lucky person. In a place out of the way just outside of Lincoln. Woodcocks. Definitely not a session beer, but good for a few. Yeah. I mean, if you drank 3 or 4 pints of that, you'd be on your back. But probably a lot happy as well. Hey. Another review, 3.7 out of 5. On cask again. Chaplin's at Boscombe. Clear dark brown with a small tan head. I thought it was white personally, but okay. Aroma of malt, caramel, toffee and butterscotch. I love butterscotch. Flavour is moderate to light, heavy, sweet, medium bodied with soft carbonation. Another one, 4 out of 5. And I like these high results from an aggregated website. And these are people that actually do a lot of reviews. If someone's got a review of 1 or no, if they've never done a review before, then it's not worth taking their opinion. Very dark brown, copper coloured, with a thin white head. It has a rich dried fruit, malt and currant flavour, followed by plum, vanilla and spiced berries on the sweet finish. Very nice. Another one. Oh, it's only a 1. Yeah, I'll give you it anyway. If I had not seen the alcohol percentage beforehand, I would never have guessed it was as high as 7.4. Drinking it, you get a very smooth and sweet taste. For some, maybe too sweet, but I enjoyed it very much. Right, I think that'll do for now. So in my previous review, it started off great. And the second half of the pint, I thought it was too sweet. But we'll see. And maybe at the time of the year I drank it, it was too warm. The beer was too warm. Tonight, it's just come out of the kitchen, so we're at room temperature. Bearing in mind the beer room, at certain times of the year, was 100 degrees. It was very warm. So, different temperatures create different reviews. We shall see. And we're already at 8 minutes. I do apologise. Can I waffle? Oh, bless you. Wow. Massively strong multi flavours. How can you not tell that's 7.4? Straight away I can tell that is a very strong beer. Straight to my head. And I've got a cold anyway, so that's why my eyes look glazed. I'm not drunk. Nowhere near. But yeah. Oh. What you've got to realise, that's a pint to savour. You don't want to be necking something that's 7.4 in a few minutes. 1, you'll get drunk. 2, you're not taking any notice of what the beer tastes like. So, difference to the summer. Probably halfway down it already. The sweetness tastes nice. It complements the malt. There are plums and that, I'm trying to pick out butterscotch. So you try and swirl it around in your mouth and try and pick out the flavours. And if you know what the flavours you're trying to find, or at least hinting to find, you know, you can pick it out. I can definitely pick out plums. I mean, this is quality beer, you know. Oh, so yeah, it's strong, it's dark, it's very malty, but the rich fruits are coming through, and different temperatures mean a hell of a lot to this beer. If it's too warm, like it was in the summer when I reviewed it, the sweetness was too much. But today, in a February day where it is beautiful outside, if I hadn't been so chuffing ill all weekend, I'd have loved to have been at a theme park on a day like today, you know, which I will be doing soon, because that's my other love of my life. Obviously my family are the first love, you know, as anybody should have. A family is the first love. Wife, kids and little grandchild, and the dog, obviously. Gardening is a love, because I've always been a gardener. Beers and beer reviews, definitely, and theme parks, you know. And then, you know, I've also got websites as well that I look after, but all keep yourself busy, you know, keeping the mind occupied. You know, it doesn't stop the hair going, but and turning grey, but it stops other things. So, yes, this, wow. I drank this twice last year. I drank it once, I think in April time. Beautiful. Really hit the spot. And then I got it for review purposes, because I've not done reviews by then. And I decided one day last year to start doing reviews. Drank some lovely beers over the years, you know, thousands of different beers. So many in my time at Sainsbury's that, you know, I just wish I'd reviewed them. I mean, I've had this little camera in front of me. It's not a high-spec camera. I think it's only as high as 720. But hopefully I'll be getting a new camera this year. Put out enough, what's the word? Enough hints to the wife and family and about getting a new camera. But yeah, and I've had this for a good 10 years, because went to Disney with it. And, you know, there's regrets that I didn't take it with me when I was doing theme park. I could have done theme park videos all around Disney, you know, of each ride we went on. And I could have been massive by now, both in beer reviews and theme park reviews, when YouTube was still very young. Hey, I've done that, you know, got on the bandwagon a bit late, but you've got to try, haven't you, you know. And obviously, I've got a unique personality. Whether you see that in videos, that's another thing. But genuinely a decent person. But who opens his gob and says the wrong thing now and again. I can't believe the difference in a few months between reviews. In the summer, it got to this stage, I couldn't take it. It was rancidly sweet. Yet the top half was brilliant. Now, the sweetness against the top half, against the initial, it balances out beautifully. What a difference temperature makes to beers, you know. So it might be in those summer months when we're all outside, and say we've got beer stored in our garages or sheds, it might be that you want to cool it down to a certain temperature, you know, more 15 degrees, 17 degrees, rather than, if it's been in the shed, 30 degrees, because obviously, you know, it might impact things. With some beers it might do well, but maybe not with others. Oh. That was absolutely delicious, and it's hit me for 6. Wow. So the alcohol strength has really come out in that then. That's the review I wanted when I did that review 6 or 7 months back now. That was amazing. Now, you know, let's be fair, it's a review. I mean, Marstons actually put it as a Christmas beer. And you can see why, because at this time of the year, I know it's a couple of months away from Christmas now, but it's a winter beer. It's a winter warmer type beer. 7.4% on them cold days in winter when you're in the house. Your temperature's around about the 20% in your house, 20 degrees rather. You know, this beer at that temperature excels. Today, this is the number 2 beer on my list of all the beers I've tried. Not quite number 1. King Goblin has complexities that this one doesn't have, but this has rose up. So, out of 5, 4.7 out of 5. Not a shadow of a doubt. My new number 2 beer. Wow. What a time of the year to drink it. Wanted to re-review it. Been thinking about it. £1.79 from B&M. You don't see it anywhere. I've not seen it anywhere else. I've not seen it in Sainsbury's or anything. But yeah, B&M, £1.79. Absolute belter of a beer. You know, and a very close to the King Goblin. And how amazing that something that got a 4.4, and I was disappointed. It was still a good beer, but I was disappointed in the second half. In the middle of winter, well, February, which is winter still, the change, you know, absolutely amazing. Wow, stunned, and I feel absolutely bladdered as well. Probably I'm talking rubbish for so long. Anyway, thanks for watching the review. And see you soon.